Today on In the Wood Yard, it's a delivery day. We got people that want wood, and we're gonna take it to them. Here we go. So I just backed up to the little dump trailer, the baby dumper, and I'm gonna put in a face cord or a third of a cord of mixed hardwood for this first delivery. This guy ordered about 2 weeks ago and he wanted it today because he's planning on being home today. So this is the day. It's morning right now and we're supposed to get some sprinkles, I guess. So I want to get this delivered to him before it starts raining because I back right into his garage and then we just shove it off in the garage and he stacks it in the back of his garage. So I want to get this delivered. And then later today I'm supposed to deliver another third of a cord or face cord, and that's supposed to be of oak. And it's supposed to clear off within the next like 2-3 hours and be sunny the rest of the day. So it might end up being a beautiful day, like all the other days in the wood yard. So these small orders, which is what a lot of people want, and the reason a lot of people want this quantity is if you've ever looked at the storage racks that people have, that you can get at a lot of the the box stores. They're available online. You know, they're made of the metal poles, and you can get a 4-foot wide one by 4 feet high, and that holds 1/6 of a cord or half a face cord. Some people have those, some people have 2 of those, but most of the people I deliver to have a rack that is 8 feet wide and is 4 feet high, so it holds a third of a cord or a face cord, and that's what most of the people have. The people that I'm selling to, for the most part, are not stockpiling wood for this coming winter or next winter. Most of the people that I sell to, they want wood to burn for the next few weeks, and when they run out or they get low, they call me and they order another face cord or third of a cord because they're burning for fun. They're not burning to save money on their heating bill or things like that, which is what a lot of the boiler people or the people that order large quantities do, people that are heating their house. The good thing about these kind of people is they order often. This guy in particular I'm delivering to, he burns in his house and they have a fire pit out back. Matter of fact, they've got one of those built-in like pizza ovens they can cook outside. So they cook outside a lot. And he goes through, every summer, he goes through at least a full cord in the summer. So it's 3 deliveries. And then in the winter, he usually goes through 2, sometimes 3. So he's burning almost 2 full cords a year. And that's true of a lot of the people that I sell to that really like fires and like cooking with it and that kind of thing. Oh, it's starting to mist out a little bit. I better start chucking some wood and be quiet here. So I'm gonna hook the trailer up and we're gonna go throw some wood in because I wanna try to get it to him before it gets rained on. Because I do see some rain, looks like it's coming this direction, so. All right, so we'll get the baby dumper put on and then we can put her to work. And those of you that have been around a while, you know that I used to deliver everything in my truck. When I did a third of a cord or a face cord, and I have a 6.5 foot box on my Tundra, 6.5 foot long, and it's about 2 feet deep. And if you throw the wood in loose, it fits a third of a cord pretty much exactly. If you put it level, I usually put a little bit of a crest to it, so it's a little bit more than a face cord. A couple arms full extra is usually what I throw in. And the same thing with the baby dumper. I fill it half full, and it's a face cord or a third of a cord. And if I fill it as full as I can get it, it's 2 face cords. But most people that I deliver to, that is the quantity that they get most often. I do a lot of singles and what I call doubles. So face cords, 2 face cords, 1/3 of a cord, 2/3 of a cord. That is what the most common amount is that I deliver. Yes, I have people that order full cords, but there's also a lot of people that they want the small quantities, and that is what's popular. I feel the sprinkles are getting bigger. I'm gonna hurry up and get this in and get it delivered. Get it tangled here. Here we go. Safety cable's on, breakaway brakes on, latch is on. It's on the right side. It's on the 2 5/16. The foot is up, power's plugged in. We're ready to rock and roll. Let's go fill it up. there it is. The wood is in the trailer, and this is almost all soft maple. There's a little hard maple I saw in there, and there's a couple pieces of ash and a couple pieces of oak, so it's mainly soft maple. And he said anything for the outside fire pit is fine. These rounds here that I have are some of the limb wood that I cut, and this was cut a little over a year ago, and it's been in the bin. And this was dead standing wood when I cut it. There's a swamp that got flooded on a buddy of mine's land, and when I cut it, it was dry. And it's been in the bin for a year out in the sun. And when I was throwing these pieces in, I'm gonna do this just for you guys because I know how much you guys like this. Listen to this. That is some dry wood. And it's all like that, all of it. Even the big rounds, even the bigger chunks in here that were split. You can see they're cracked all the way through to the middle, and that's some beautiful wood. I'm gonna take a load of this home for myself because I know what soft maple is like. For a fire pit, it's awesome. A lot of people think that it's no good because it's not hard maple. Well, hard maple, yeah, puts out 24 million BTUs per ton or full cord, whatever it is, and soft maple is like 19, so it's a little less, but it's still really good wood. It's a little less than ash. It's about the same as elm, about the same as birch. It's good wood for campfire wood. Has a really nice flame to it. Starts easy, burns easy. And I know when I burn it, I'm like, that's awesome stuff. Now, last night, I had a fire out in my backyard while I was answering comments and doing some editing. And I had one armful of soft maple. I had one armful of cherry. I had an armful of locust. I had a little bit of oak. And there was 2 pieces of white pine. And so I got the fire going with the maple and got it going. And then I put a little bit of different, I kind of put on, 4 or 5 pieces of each kind as it burned down. Then I'd grab a different kind. And I got to tell you, my favorite out of all of them that I burned, well, cherry was awesome because it smells good, burns really nice. But the pine, when I put the pine on, the flames were higher and it smelled fantastic. For campfire wood, I really like pine. I just do. I know there's a lot of people that turn their nose up to pine and I think that it's no good, but for campfire wood especially, pine is fine. Okay, let's go do a dump. I am back from my delivery, the big dump. I disconnected the little baby dumper trailer, put it away, and I have a very important delivery to do. This is probably the most important delivery that I'm going to be doing all summer, I think. Now, this is all the little wood. This is the short stuff that I don't really want to sell to customers, the non-stacking stuff that I started out from the totes that I emptied. This is my wood. It's going home so that me and my wife can sit on our patio and enjoy fire. And I actually like these little chunks. What I like about it is you just throw them in. There's no having to range anything. We have one of the smokeless stoves that we got. It works fantastic. It's the warm bond stove, but it's only like, I don't know, 19 inches. So when you get a 16, 17, or 18-inch piece, laying it down-wise doesn't really work. They kind of have to stand up more. If we go kitty corner, we can do it. But these little guys, I just throw in an armful and let it rip. So it works out really good. So I've been taking all this odd stuff home and burning it, which is fine. I'd rather take the stuff that I don't really want to sell to people and burn it up, because for me it's just fine. I don't care if it stacks. I just throw it in a pile back by the patio, and when I go out at night, after supper or during my supper, I sit out there a lot. I bet in the last month, probably in the last month and a half, I've had a fire at least 5 nights a week. Unless it's pouring rain out or if we get something going on, I go out there like 7 o'clock. I usually get home 6:30, 7 o'clock, make my supper. If the supper's ready for me, I take it out on the patio, start the fire, and I sit out there a lot of nights till about midnight. Take my laptop out there, I answer comments, I edit videos, I work on YouTube at night a lot. That's what I do. And so to me, this is like my fun time here, that I get to actually have some wood to burn, some fire, and be able to contribute to the channel. Now, somebody asked me the other day, how much wood do I go through? Well, we have a fireplace in our house, and in the past, the most I've ever burned in our fireplace is probably right around 5, maybe 6 face cords, so about 2 full cords, and that's having a fire going pretty steady. It's just for extra heat. We turn the furnace fan on and circulate the air in the house, and I would say that we probably caught our heating bill in almost half when we've got it going. And if we just keep feeding it, so it works out pretty nice. So we just like sitting by the fire. And then outside, this year alone, I've already gone through about 2/3 of a full cord. So 2 face cords or so is what I've gone through. I had a stack out there left over from last year. I burned through all that. Then I took about this much home, maybe a little more than this. I burned through all that. Then I had some odd stuff that was there in the garage that was in a corner, and I burned all that. So this is my next batch, because I am 100% out. Last night, I sat out there for about 5 hours, and I burned everything that I had. So I need this now. Got to have it. So I'm going to throw this in. I'm going to take it home and throw it in a pile. So that's what's happening. We're going to load up my wood. Well, there it is. The important load is on. And if you guys want to know how much it is, it's that much. Probably a little more than a half a face cord or a 1/6 of a full cord. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to burn it all anyway. This should last me a good 3-4 nights, maybe 5, a bunch. But it's raining right now, so I'm going to head in, and then later today it's going to clear off, and I got another delivery to do at the end of the day. So they said rain for about the next 2 hours. So next thing you're going to see is loading wood, and we're going to go do delivery at the end of the day, and that's not for another 6-7 hours. So it's supposed to be nice at the end of the day, they say. We'll see what happens. So here we go. Going to go back and do some work inside now for a while.